Good morning. This is Wendy Henley with the Bedford Area Chamber Morning Vibes coming at you with Woody Watts, Watts Creative. Good morning, Woody.
If they weren't awake then, they are now.
I know, right? I came in with some good vibes this morning, don't you think?
Yeah.
A little hyper.
You drank a couple of cups of coffee.
You know what? I said to you, this is me without coffee. Can you just imagine?
World. Y'all better watch out today, Bedford.
I woke up dancing, going to bed singing last night. I mean, it is just, I don't know, I got some good vibes going on.
That's great. Well, good for you.
Yeah. It's time to celebrate life.
That's it.
Enjoy.
Celebrate life.
Enjoy
the rain.
Celebrate the moments. Oh my gosh, it's a blessing rain. And just treasure the days, right? It's a day to celebrate something. What are we going to celebrate, Woody? There's so many things.
So many things.
There's so many
days today.
So many things.
So they just group these days weird. Like by the time you get to the end of the list, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so National Registered Dietitian Nutritionist Day. That's what.
No, I told you to skip that one.
Well, in order to appreciate the last one, you've got to hear that one.
Okay.
National Barbie Day.
I like that one.
Yeah, you like that one.
That's good.
National Crab Meat Day.
Crab Meat Day. Okay. Today's the day.
It's got its own day. I celebrate this every day. National Get Over It Day.
Get over it day.
Get over it, y'all. Just get over it.
So that's today.
That's a good motto.
Everybody mark that down.
Just get over it. And then rounding out the days, it's National Meatball Day.
National Meatball Day. Oh, you saved that one for last.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
that's a good thing.
National Dietitian Day, so makes sense that they would tack on meatballs.
Oh, well, sure. Well, because it's like Twinkie Day.
They're just like, what are the weirdest days we can add together?
So weird.
Well, Barbie Day. Oh,
Barbie Day.
Dietitian Day.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, look at that.
Why not?
And then, hey, meatballs, they don't have their own day. Let's give them their own day now.
So Barbie Day. I guess that could be Ken.
National.
No,
I
don't know.
She needs her own day.
Yeah.
Barbie has earned her spot. She's an astronaut. She's a lawyer. She's a doctor. Barbie does it all.
She does.
Yeah.
She absolutely does. I don't know. I'm not against Barbie. A lot of times there's like this whole stigma with Barbie thing. But I mean, okay, Barbie, she looks good. We're not going to lie.
Yeah, she hasn't aged a lot.
No aging at all. But I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. Everybody is different, and I celebrate the differences. Just like we're celebrating Women's History Month all month long.
Yes. Women
who have done wonderful things, leaders in their community. And then, of course, yesterday, Annual International Women's Day.
Yes, that's
awesome.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I actually got a call. I was like, oh my word, you're calling me? Somebody called me? It was fabulous. And I was on the radio and I loved
fantastic.
It's fabulous. But celebrations. And we got to talk about who are the women that have, helped me get where I am, who have inspired me, kept me going, and just being continual leaders. We talked about that too. And I think that's huge for anyone, not just women, but anyone to, keep going. And I'm not talking if you're not one that wants to go back to school or whatever, because my mom actually is back in school at 75.
Oh, good for her.
Talk about inspirational leader. I said, Mom, stop the madness. No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. I said, keep going, Mom. But yeah, just inspirational leaders help mentor other leaders, right? They're not just doing it for themselves. If you notice, there's so many women out there who, yes, they are striving to meet their goals, their own goals. But the ones that are really inspirational are the ones that are helping others to achieve their goals and dreams. And that's where we all want to be. And I think most women fall into that category because, I think gone are the days, I think we used to, as kids, let's talk about teenagers, okay, we were a little bit, spiteful or whatever, we're all going after the same guy or something. Yeah, that happened. But you know what? You grow up and you're like, hey, you know what? We need each other. Yeah. And let's help each other to get where we want to be. And that's so much a better place. So I think that's the biggest difference between, say, younger women and, seasoned women, let's just say.
Yeah.
With wisdom. They want to empower others so they can go as far as they can go. So exciting. Oh my gosh. So we've got some great leaders that are coming on the show, we're doing segments with all month long. We've got Jasmine Jordan coming on with our next recording with Blue Ridge Optics. That's going to be a great program. So excited about that later today. But many, many leaders, inspiring leaders. So I just love the whole month of March because we can really highlight women and help them to let others know what they're doing and how they've done it and sharing their stories. They're empowering to others. So awesome. Yes. So we've got a lot going on and we're just going to keep that going. We've got April is beginning to carve itself out and get some networking events that we're going to be highlighting. Of course, we're still doing our leadership training. And so, we want people to take advantage of the programs and services that we have to offer at the Chamber of Commerce and, find those mentors because we have them within the chamber. You may think, well, I want to join the chamber because I want to make those connections. Obviously, that's a given. We want to get the resources and the marketing opportunities. Join those leads groups that can help your business grow and thrive. But also, you can find a mentor. You can find someone who can help your business. Maybe they've been where you are and they're further down the line. Maybe they're getting ready to retire. Maybe they're brand new and you can learn from the newbies, people that have, innovative ways to do things. They're a millennial or Gen X or whatever, you can learn from all ages. And that's what's exciting about networking and mentorship. And so gain some superpowers from others, right? Helping others to find their superpower. I love that. But we've got some great leaders in the industry and we want to share them. And so come join our chamber because we've got a lot to offer and we want to help you and your business. So I want to thank all the women out there who have gone before me and been advocates for change and making the world a better place to live, work, and play. And, we're celebrating unsung heroes here at the Chamber this month. I want to talk about some things that are coming up. We have, our health, wellness, and safety fair that will be coming up April the 7th. And we will be at the Bedford YMCA from 10 to 2. This is an event where we're bringing together all of the resources that Bedford has to offer, for including anything to do with health and safety and wellness. So if you're a business out there and you're listening to this and you're like, oh, we have things that we offer our community. Maybe you're a nonprofit and maybe you're a church. Maybe you're focusing on just the needs of Bedford and you have resources, please give us a call, contact us, email us at bacc@baccva.org. We want to hear from you. We want you to get signed up. You can also sign up for our health, wellness, and safety fair coming up April the 7th. You can sign up on our website at bedfordareachamber.com. We want to make sure that you're there, that you are handing out your literature. Also, that's another way that you can connect with other businesses. We're going to be talking to BARC, which is Bedford Area Resource Council. And this is an organization of over, I think it's 200 now. I mean, it's a huge organization in Bedford. If you don't know about BARC, you need to. This is a wonderful program where different resources from all over the county come together, and actually the regional for the most part too, because we're adding in some areas that are close by, Lynchburg, Roanoke, these things, and they're all under one organization. They meet once a month and they talk about what they're doing for the area. And so it's exciting to know, and this is all about communication and making sure that we're not duplicating efforts, but also that we're sharing information so that we can serve our community better and make sure that all the needs are taken care of. And there's some hot topics like transportation, and we've got the Otter Bus now for our elderly that need to get to, maybe go buy get their medicines. And we've got Bedford Ride that carries people to getting to their doctor's appointments and hospital appointments, whatever they have going on for their appointments medically. We've got Bedford Ride. So there's so many programs out there that are in place, but people need to know about them. And so making sure that we are communicating with the entire community. So this fair is a way to do that and to ensure that Bedford has the best information and understands where the resources are that they can go in case of crisis too. So we're going to be talking about disaster preparedness at lunch. We'll have a seminar. We will also have some information on HR to come through. So we want businesses to come through and send their HR person and just collect information, meet and greet the people that are truly making it happen for Bedford and making sure that we are taken care of as a whole community. So it's exciting. I'm really excited about this event. Don't forget, April the 7th. Again, you can sign up or you can attend. It is free to attend. And again, Bedford YMCA. So please don't miss it. What's going on with you, Woody? What do you got?
Oh, well, besides coughing.
I know. We won't get you to talk very much today.
It's no, it's a good day. I mean, it's good. It's busy lately. You can tell the seasons are starting to change, and everybody is excited to get their marketing programs in order. So, yeah, we're rolling. To be honest with you,
You got a new employee.
I do. Casey's
Casey's in the house.
Casey is here to help keep everything in line and everything straight, and to help out. We're growing, so it's a good time.
You are just doing so well. And I tell you, we are simply blessed to have you. And now Casey, so dream team here. And we'll be looking forward to, actually, you know what? We're coming out today. Our leadership group.
That's right. Y'all are going to be here this afternoon.
We're going to be here with bells on. And we have all of our leadership coming out. And you're going to be doing audio commercials with our group. So with our leadership team. So I'm excited about that. And they can't wait to get here. They're doing team building prior to coming out here. They'll be at the Y and then with you the rest of the day.
Hey, there
after
you go.
lunch.
There you go.
They're going to get supercharged by Woody Watts finding their mentor.
Oh, Lord. Well,
developing their marketing plan.
We'll have a good time anyway.
It's an awesome day. Yes. In spite of the rain is good though. Sometimes we just need rain. So yeah, we're actually picking our police officer. We have 3 categories of awards coming up. And one is Police Officer of the Year, one is Community Officer of the Year, and one is Traffic Officer of the Year. And I'm excited that we're going to be announcing this on the show and talking about the men and women that were nominated by their peers and by also their commanders. And they are going to be so happy to know that they were nominated.
Breaking
because we have
news
a lot
on the
of
podcast.
Wonderful police here in Bedford. So that's exciting. That's coming up in the next few weeks. And then we have Easter coming up.
Is it Easter
We're
already?
in Lent season, and Easter is coming up, and everybody's going to be taking holiday and going somewhere, I'm sure. So that will be coming up. So we're trying to plan our legislative wrap-up breakfast with our legislators in the month of April, but we're trying to maneuver around, of course, the holiday and make sure that everybody can attend. And so we'll be announcing that soon. Also, April 22nd, we are doing a grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony for EMM Loans located at 107 Hexham Drive. And they're going to be doing this at 11:30 April 22nd. So we're excited about that. So TJ.
It's fun.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. And they're a mortgage team, and they're gonna have food. So you don't want to miss that.
Well, that's a plus.
The community's invited. They don't know we're no.
And it's in April.
It's in April. It's
so
gonna be pretty.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. The weather's good. So
they're gonna have coffee, pizza, cookies, you name it. They're gonna have it all. And we have a couple of webinars coming up. One is on Social Security. Of course, we're in tax season right now, so everybody's interested in different things like that going on. But your questions can be answered by Ben Abram from Edward Jones, and that's going to be April 28th from 10 to 11. You can sign up on our website. You can also, there's a link on our Facebook page You can click it, sign up there. But just 10 to 11, 1 hour, and your Social Security questions will be answered on this webinar. So that's awesome. Lots of financials. And I know we're all thinking tax season. We've got a little bit here, and so everybody's starting to collect. This was a different year for sure. You know, a lot of different added things to look out for after COVID. So, but yeah, we're getting through it. And then we have coming up, I did mention legislative, so be on the lookout for us to announce that date. And then, of course, we will have Job Fair June 23rd at the Forest Public Library.
Well, that went great the last time, if I remember correctly. It was a
do
beautiful turnout.
correctly.
It was wonderful. So let's hope for another one.
We're going to do that again. And this year, we are going to be offering, so we're working with the schools and talking about internships as well. So we want everyone, we all know that the workforce is depleting and there's so many jobs available right now. And so we want to make sure that each industry has the workforce that they need. So this is one way that we can do that is by having the job fair. But also we're going to find out which businesses can also take on interns. And I think we're at that point where, most businesses will say yes, whether it's paid internship or unpaid, they are eager to get people in place.
That's right.
Because, let's face it, there's a lot of turnover right now. And we want to make sure that the businesses have what they need and that they're not, having to close because they don't have the workforce. And there's so many industries that really are being affected. We certainly know of restaurants, for one. And so we just want to help out where we can. Also, I want to, mention we do have the gift card program. And if you want to get signed up with the gift card program, this is another way to have a revenue stream coming back to your business. And to sign up, all you have to do is go to our website. It doesn't cost a business anything. And, think about how many times when we buy a gift card for someone, and it doesn't matter what the occasion, you're always getting it because you think, well, one size fits all, right? That's right. They can get what they need, they want. I mean, I just got back from a baby shower. I didn't get a gift card, but you want to, because then
it's super helpful
because then they can get whatever, right? They have the gift. So this is a program where we're making sure that local dollars stay local. We're feeding back into the local economy and support local. So you don't have to be a member of the chamber to get on the gift card program. Now, it will cost you if you're non-member, obviously, because we're always going to give the best deals to our members. But we make sure that this program is for the entire regions, for the area. So we are about keeping the money local.
Nice.
And so we're expanding that, and anyone can do it. But again, if you are a member, it doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is sign up. And it's not necessarily cards. And what you get is it'll be sent to your phone, the code, and then anyone that buys the gift card, so to speak, they will get it sent to their phone. And then the number that they get is processed through the merchant services account.
Okay.
Just like, your gift card would have been. So same thing. And it's exciting to know that, we want to keep giving back and keep making sure that we're building up our area and that our businesses are having more ways that they can expand and have revenue streams and also get more dollars, keeping more dollars local. I mean, that's just important right now.
That's important.
So we definitely would love to have you. So please give us a call or email, again, bacc@baccva.org. Also, we're always looking for volunteers. We have many committees that are open. One is a marketing and events committee. We'd love to have you. If your gifting is, hey, I love to do events. We're planning a wine festival later in the year. You may want to help out with that. So give us a call and let us know that you're interested. We also have an ambassador program. With our ambassador program, you can sign up, and it's just for the year, and it's a volunteer member where you represent the chamber. And this is a great position for someone who has a little bit of flex time and is good, wants to build relationships, make those connections, and it's a warm and friendly. So when you call up a business, you say, hey, I'm an ambassador for the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce. I would love to talk with you about our programs and services, what we have to offer, and make sure that you're making those connections that you need. But then you're building that relationship so that whatever you have to offer, it's an easy, hey, by the way, I also work for such and such, and I have this product. And if you ever need it, please let me know. Boom. It is a warm. And so please let us know, because we would love to have you join our team and have the passion and the vision that we have to help other businesses and inspire them to keep going no matter what the obstacles are. So we look forward to that. And then back on to celebrating Women's History Month, I just want to make sure that everybody is feeling the love and promoting the achievements and the leadership and the courage that our women here have that are impacting our world for the good. And so stay tuned for those stories coming up. We will have, I think we have about 4 more stories to cover.
Oh, nice.
So yay. So exciting. And then if you're looking for, say, small business loans, or you're needing some help with your small business, some extra help, you can go to SBA, Small Business Association here. Locally, there's one in Lynchburg and there's one in Roanoke. Also, we have Virginia Career Works, great organization that you can seek out. If you are unemployed and you're needing to get plugged back in, go see Virginia Career Works. They will help you. They'll actually help you with your resume and finding out where the jobs are available. So we want to make sure that you're paired up and you're making those connections that you need to make so that you can continue to thrive in this changing environment, constant change environment. So, but you can also give us a call and we'd be glad to share all the organizations. And there's also SCORE. SCORE is a great organization that helps businesses or entrepreneurs, that is. And if you have, like, say, a new business plan and you want to review it, SCORE is a great place to do that as well. So there's many resources out there. We just want to make sure that you are seeking them out and utilizing the services, because SCORE is one that's absolutely free. And you can get a mentor, you can get a consultant, someone to help you, and maybe just throw ideas back and forth. They're there to help you, and they're actually good with numbers too. So if you're looking at, hey, is this feasible? Is this a great idea? They'll talk you through it. And again, it is totally free and accessible to you. So you want to make sure that you are seeking out those places that are here to help you work, grow, and thrive. And listen, this is total change environment. I know that our workforce is depleting, and I don't really know where the people are going, but I was talking to somebody the other day. It was like, okay, we know we have less of a workforce, but I'm not sure, where they went, but some of them came back home due to they didn't have daycare. And so, we're trying to enhance that too, and make sure that we have that available. And of course, the YMCA is building a huge new daycare that will be done, pretty soon anyway, within the year it should be. So, or by the beginning of next year. So that's exciting news. And so Virginia General Assembly, keep in mind that they're getting ready to finish up session, and they're supposed to adjourn this Saturday, but it looks like they're talking about it may extend. They may go into overtime because of budget and looking at some tax cuts. They're talking about that, and so it could be extended, but time will tell. We'll find out soon enough. But they are supposed to end this Saturday. So there'll be a lot to report on that. So stay tuned for our next session. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next week.